Hey gang, Jamie Aston, and today we're going to be doing another unboxing of a fish finder. Just to catch you up, if you kind of following my videos, previously we did an unboxing of this Garmin Echo Mount 74SV. This is the non-touchscreen version, 7-inch screen, down imaging, side view. They all make up their own names. It's the same technology, but this one also has chirp, and not only does it have chirp, it has a feature that seems like Garmin is the only manufacturer with this feature. It's called Quick Draw. So even though it has maps built into it, if I go to a place where the map doesn't have any contours, but it just has a shoreline or nothing at all, I can just get in the boat, and as I'm fishing, it can start mapping and saving the whole diagram of the lake that I'm on or pond with 1 foot contours as we go along. That's pretty doggone awesome. And this is going to go on the bow of my soon-to-be brand new Tracker Heritage 40th anniversary boat. I should be taking delivery of that thing in just a few days. The Tracker comes with a Lowrance Hook 3 fish finder. It's this like 3-inch screen color, and so it's like, okay, great. It comes with a little cheap fish finder. I finally got the opportunity to use it at Going Fishing Marine. Man, that thing was garbage to me, honestly. And I guess it's kind of harsh. I mean, it does the job. It's a color screen, and but where I'm trying to go with this boat and just taking my fish finders up to the next level, I don't want it on the boat. Moving right along, I knew I wasn't going to be using that. So we just bought another Garmin fish finder. I don't know how or why, but it seems like all of my fish finders I've ever bought are Garmin. I almost bought a Humminbird, actually, because the down imaging on that looked excellent, but it was still just hard to find the value. I wanted chirp. I want for the bow. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be video game fishing. If I'm fishing from the bow of the boat using the trolling motor, I just want to be able to see where I'm at and what's going on. And with this guy and my plan, I plan on making an extension for the fish finder, not to be on the deck of the boat, but I'm going to have it up a little higher. So I wanted something that was also lightweight, and that's where this guy comes in. So let's go ahead and get started with the unboxing. Okay, so I haven't even unboxed this one. So we're going to be opening this one up together for the first time. So before we get to it, we'll just get to it. There it is. Oh, this is a 4.3-inch screen. It has a nice flat little mount back here. So this unit is actually lightweight. It looks like it weighs less than this unit. Let's see. Not that it really matters, honestly. I just made a mess over there. Yeah, it looks like even though it's bigger, it weighs less than my old Echo 2 151. And most definitely it weighs less than the 200 unit. All right, so there we are. Directional pads, power button, enter button, menu, quickly add a waypoint, back button. Pretty simple. All right, so we'll put this to the side. Whatever. All right, so in the box, we have a nice little mount. And I love the Garmin mounts, honestly. With the Garmin mounts, they all have a swivel bracket in this category. Now, when it comes to the bigger units, well, my Garmin Echo 200 also had a swivel mount, but, well, because it used the same mount. It was essentially this mount. So this is what you get with the Garmin. Some units, they don't have swivel mounts, so you have to use a different solution to make it swivel. So Garmin is real good about that. I love it. And with that, they kept it the same way with this. It's a swivel unit. Great. All right. All these wires. Here's the power cable. And with this unit, yet again, because it can show a lot of information, It has not only your red and black for power, but it has the blue and brown so you can connect up for networking. So if you don't really use those features, you don't really need it, but you know, we will be using these in just a hot second when we connect it up to our Minn Kota Power Center down here on the floor. So let's get those ready. And just to show you, another special thing that Garmin does is with all of my fish finders from Garmin, each one of them has come with a mount for your trolling motor. So you can easily put your transducer on the trolling motor. Each one of them, the Garmin 151, the 200, and now this Striker. That's what this unit is, with the base and this cord. Now, with the previous units, it was looked like a unit that was a little more simple. Now, I know Lowrance, oh, here's the transom mount as well. I know Lowrance actually uses a transducer with straps built into it, so that's actually pretty cool. Kudos to them. But, all right. Transom mount hardware again. So here we are. And if you haven't been able to tell, I might do another comparison between the size. The transducer, I'll show you this one. The transducer for the 151 and the Garmin 200, or the Echo 200, were just a simple little thing. This new transducer is just a little bit larger, but it is not as large as the transducer for the Echo Map, and that's because the Echo Map includes a module for the side imaging. So you got your chirp and traditional, and then you have your down view. So the more features, the larger the transducer. This one is probably about 5 inches, 6 inches, whereas the other one is about 8 or 9 inches. So this will fit nicely underneath the trolling motor. Another cool thing that Garmin does, I know other manufacturers might do it, but I love these little caps right here, these rubber hoses, because this unit, I'm not going to leave the fish finder on, but I'm going to leave all the wiring there. So when you're done, you just cap the wires. I lost one of the wires to that unit I just showed you all. One of the covers, so I'm going to have to contact them and see if I can't get another one. Okay, rambling aside. So we have the wires right here, we have the unit, and we have the base. So we're going to go ahead and try to put that together for you. All right, that zip tie is on the floor now. Great, got that wire ready to go. Okay, so we look like we're just going to be able to snap this into place. Probably start at the bottom. You see this little ridge right here, and it has a snap for the top. So inside of it, there's a little ridge and such. You might even be able to flip it around, do backwards, but we're going to let it be at the top there. And yeah, it looks like it just clicks around, so there isn't anything to tighten down or anything like that. You just kind of put it where you want it to be. Let's see how you take this bottom base off. Oh, looks like it just slides off. So you pull that down and you slide it off. And so this way we can just mount this plate onto whatever it is. So I don't even have to take it off of the main base. I couldn't just slide it off each time. But that's the swivel. So that's pretty doggone good. So we're going to be using that to let it stand up. The plastic seems durable, but honest truth, it actually seems like the plastic is a little more snappy, breaky compared to this. And it might as well be the same plastic, but I definitely have confidence in this. I love this hinge. You know, you lock it in place, it doesn't move at all. So they probably removed that, but for simplicity or what have you, but I actually really love that design a lot more than what this one is. All right, so we are going to plug this thing up or connect it to the battery. And just so you all see what we're doing down here, we're just going to connect these red and blue. Another cool thing that Garmin does is they have, you see these wires? there isn't anything exposed on those. You only expose them if you need them. And when it comes to the power lines, those are exposed. So you can still put some heat shrink or something on there, but you don't necessarily have to. All right, one. And with my Minn Kota Power Center, it doesn't normally come like this with these connections, but I have different things connecting underneath it to allow for me to use this thing multiple solutions. And I love the Power Center. So anywho, all right, there we are. That's funny. Those terminals, I guess, are broken. They didn't work. Those clamps, I mean. So that would have been bad. I'm like trying to show you all something and it doesn't work. We're gonna turn off the lights. Look at that. That thing is bright as I don't know what. The screen can't even keep up. All right. So I can't see really. So we're gonna just kind of guess around English. Start demonstration. On. You're choosing yes. All right. We're gonna just let that thing be by itself. Built-in GPS and quick draw. Oh, did I mention that this Striker has GPS and quick draw just like the other one? Yep. This one doesn't have side imaging, of course, but it has chirp and it has down view. Now the down view is not a pretty picture at all. It has it, but I guess the screen size and maybe just Garmin's technology is just not the best. They say Humminbird's down view is quite amazing in side view. And from the store demonstrations, looking back and forth, I would say, yeah, the even Lowrance theirs looked a little bit better than the Garmin stuff. So, anywho, let's get past this. Okay. So we have traditional. Let's take a demo of traditional. Yep. See that auto adjust? That's already better than what the Lowrance unit was doing, that Hook 3. It was just garbage. I'm telling you all, it was just garbage. And you see it auto scaling and such. All right, great. Let's, I think it's the back button. Yep. Let's get that down view. And of course, you can change the color of these images. You don't have to keep it amber. That really makes it look washed out right there. But, don't have to do that. So let's go back and manual range. I'm not trying to do any of that stuff. I'm pressing the wrong button, obviously. Yeah, I thought I was zooming in. So if you use the directional pad, it zooms in. Here's flasher. If you're going to be ice fishing or doing some nice vertical jigging, you can't beat a flasher. Or, you can also use just chirp by itself and do some vertical jigging. So that's why we got that. Split frequency. That's pretty doggone cool. And it's still in manual range since I hit that directional pad. But we could, do different frequencies on each side just so we can get detail or separate detail. And let's go back. A traditional clear view. Great. Quick draw map. Map plus traditional, user data, settings. What's user data? Mapping and such, manage data. Well, let's see, manage data. Memory usage, how much is on here? Clear user data. Waypoints, 12 of 5,000, blah, blah, blah. 50 tracks. Saved routes, 1 of 100, okay. 3849 memory usage. Why is it still tracking or moving? I'm not doing anything. User data sharing on, off, on. I wonder how does it share data, because I guess I can share data between my Striker and the Echo mount. And that's another reason why I like to stay within the Garmin family, just so I can have those features that share. These are both, very current models. This is actually this year's model of the Garmin Striker. It's the Plus model, and the Echo mount is just the Echo mount. It's not the Echo mount Plus, but it still has all the features that this one has Plus. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to share data, but that's nice, because here's the deal. I'm not using this fish finder at the console. So if it has a waypoint or some type of information, I'm not running back. If I'm fishing on the bow of the boat, I'm not going to run back to the console to enter a waypoint to say, here's a brush pile, here's a good fish point, let's mark this spot. I can just mark the spot on this unit from the bow. And vice versa, if I'm on the console cruising around and finding spots, I can mark it there. The beauty is that I can share them. So even if I decide, as you all saw with my other Garmin, I can use this Echo map, this Striker, and I can easily make this my portable unit. It doesn't have to live on the boat at all. I might just buy another transducer so I don't even have to take it off the trolling motor, and I can just take this unit and put it on one of my kayaks and be able to hit the same waypoints and have down imaging and such, which was another reason why I got this unit. To make it portable. So anywho, let's go back. What are we gonna look at? We got search routes, blah blah blah. Okay, let me see some other stuff. Customize home. That's always good to see customize. System, my vessel, of course. You can always enter information about the boat. Keel offset and temperature offset, just so you can make things a little bit better, just in case environmental issues are different due to the boat. What's under system? Display. Yep, this thing is right now too bright. Auto power on. Okay, great. Okay, let's see. What is customize? Customize home. Add combo. I wonder what the numbers mean. First add function. Let's do clear view. Add section function. Traditional. All right. There it is. You can change to vertical, horizontal. All right, great. Traditional sonar. Overlay numbers. Overlay numbers, height. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Compass tape. We'll turn it on too, just so we can see our theme. All right, next. This thing is easy. I can name it. Great. This thing is that easy to use. I'm in the dark. I have not used this unit before. Even at the store, I did not go through any of this. All right. So, you see that? We just made this split screen. And now it looks like we can change up the sizing of things. I wonder how much we can. Look at that. You can make the down view really, really small. Are really large in comparison, even though it's horizontal split up. That's pretty doggone cool, actually. Now, in real world usage, you're not getting a whole lot of detail, especially with all these numbers. So next time, I wouldn't even turn on the numbers. Screw all the GPS, speed, and distance, and all of that. I don't need that on this unit at all. I might need the unit to see, where am I heading, north or south, east or west, but I don't need any other junk. So yeah, this unit is actually pretty doggone cool. So we're going to go ahead and end this video. It's been long enough, right? I've rambled and everything else. So yeah, let's just get back. It's still in add mode. Let's see, I put combo 4 right there. So yeah, we can remove some of these things I don't use and set the colors. The cool thing is that you might want to set different views based on time of day and things like that. So you have certain colors, instead of using this amber color for your down view or anything else, you might want to invert the colors on your traditional, depending on your targets and the time of day and such. So you can set up similar views with the same layout and such, but just with different colors, just so that you don't have to manually adjust this thing. A fish finder should be something that you turn on and you just glance at. And that's what this thing is going to be. We're going to turn the lights on real quick. This has been another unboxing with Jamie Aston. And again, we unboxed the Garmin Striker for CV clear view or down view. This unit has GPS, it has chirp, and it has quick draw. And I can't wait to use it. It's going to be a nice complement to my Echo mount. I will say that the thing that I wish it came with, just like the Echo mount did, but my original Garmin Echo and 200 and 151 did not come with it. So I guess at these lower price range or units, you don't get it. But we're just disconnecting the power. You don't get it. No. What I wish this unit came with, where the Echo mount it did come with, but it did not come with the Echo 151 or the 200, and that is a cover. That's a cover. Because I can just see myself wanting to throw this thing into a bag once I'm done with it for the day. So now, with my 151 and my 200, you see how nasty this screen is? I mean, it's just dirty water. You can easily clean it up. But one of the things I put on my fish finders is just a basic screen protector. It's nothing special. You don't have to go through all this trouble trying to put one on. In fact, it doesn't even cover the bezel side of the glass screen, but it covers the main part of the screen, just so no heavy scratches or anything hit it. So if I can't get a case for this unit, then I will buy one. Final thing I'll say, forgot to mention it, but yes, you can mount this unit onto the dash. It has screws at the back. I'm not sure if it comes with the screw hardware like that one did, but it does. And I didn't see a template, but it could very well be in there. We didn't go through all this stuff, so it's not a complete unboxing. But again, you can cut a hole in your dash, your console, and put this unit right there on it. And the screen at the distance that you're going to be looking at it, you don't need a big 12-inch screen. You're there to fish, not play with an iPad and such. So, it looks nice. Honest truth, fish finders are nice. They're used to gather information, and that's what you want to do. Get the information. You don't want to be playing with these units all day long. I hope to be able to find, when I do play with it though, I hope to use side scan and such and say, there's a sunken boat or whatever type of junk. There's an underwater bridge. I'm not sure. But that type of stuff is kind of cool to see what's down below, It's that unknown, it's the exploration side of things is where I like to use the technology. But when it comes to fishing, you have to use those same principles that fishing on the shore, or looking at, hey, I'm sure there's a drop off right there, or it's going at a steep decline because I look at the bank. You're still looking for cover, so you still have to use your noggin. This thing isn't going to help you catch fish. It's going to give you more information. So while not required, they are great to have, and it's important that you all find units that work best for you and your situation. And yes, you want to get one that's high quality and such, but you want to get one that you're going to use. So play around with them, see which one that you really like to use, which is finally another point why I stuck with the Garmin family. They're still share the same account. Alright, so that has been an unboxing of the new Garmin Striker. This has been another unboxing with Jamie Aston, and again we unboxed the Garmin Striker for CV clear view or down view. This unit has GPS, it has chirp, and it has quick draw, and I can't wait to use it. It's going to be a nice complement to my Echo mount. I will say that the thing that I wish it came with, just like the Echo mount did, but my original Garmin Echo and 200 and 151 did not come with it. So I guess at these lower price range or units, you don't get it. But